show for you. Episode number 45, and today's episode is sponsored by none other than the World Series. That's right. Did you hear that? The World Series sponsored us. The whole thing sponsored us. But anyway, we got a heck of a show coming, but first let's watch this. And welcome back, everyone. Again, this is David Jameson here on set with my buddy Lazar at the ProPride Studios, and we have a bit of a functionality issue. There may be a sound issue, so we're going to test it right now.
We're good.
It's coming through. If anyone can comment, let us know if you can hear us okay. Our technicians are working diligently to figure this out. And speaking of diligent, Lazar, how's everything going with you lately?
Everything has been diligent lately.
Very, very. So we got it, guys?
Yep.
Yeah, we got it. It was a volume button. But we figured it out. Seriously. But nonetheless, this is one of Lazar's favorite. You heard that we're sponsored by the World Series this week?
Yeah, man.
That's pretty neat.
Unbelievable.
And this is one of Lazar's favorite times of the show. It's the shout out time. Who do we have on today?
Well, a shout out to Les Grace for letting us know that it sounds okay and good morning.
Thank you, Les.
Elaine McDowell.
Yep.
Mike Brent, Nathan Becker, John Ruenbowler. I'm hoping.
What about Kirk Ford?
That.
We want to know what he's eating.
Kirk's got to be on here. I'm sure he'll be on very shortly. He might be prepping his meal.
Preparing. He's got his George Foreman going.
Scott Doge, is it? And Keen Plate and Mike Brent, I had already done. And Alex Goods. Man, you guys got all the cool last names today.
They do,
really giving it to them.
Brian Quinn.
Quinn.
Yeah, from Impractical Jokers is watching. Did you know that?
And Kirk just jumped on.
Yeah, what's Kirk eating?
He is eating pickled bologna with saltine crackers, drinking unsweetened iced tea.
Now, for those of you that aren't fluent in mumble, he said, "What? Say it again." Because it was
I'm fluent. Pickled bologna with saltine crackers and unsweetened iced tea.
See, one thing is what you do is you put slight pauses between each word. That's not just like sentences aren't just a giant word. Yeah. See, you kind of.
I just read the title. That's why.
So nonetheless, Lazar's sister was on set for a moment, but she ran out.
She probably got stage shy, I think, is it? What is it?
Yeah, I said, be ready, because I'm going to make fun of your brother.
She probably couldn't take it.
She left, yeah. She's big brother.
Marshall.
Mathers?
Man, no. Fulgoin? I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Looking good, guys.
What is it?
I don't know, man.
What's his last name?
Fulgium.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you that one.
Thanks.
That's good. That's a good attempt there.
And Lanús Gomez? Man,
Linus.
I love it. Lanús.
Dude, that's my buddy Gomez. Hey,
Gomez.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, Gomez, I hope you like that Padres ball we sent you.
Yeah, we did. Did we send him a Padres ball?
Yeah, like last year.
Did he ever thank us?
No, not at all.
Didn't even thank us. You can thank us right there. Just
I think I thanked him by butchering his first name.
Lanús. Anyway, so the joke was going to be about employees today, and I should have used it, but I'm going to go with another one. But nonetheless, now it's one of my favorite times, announcements. And today's, we got a comment? What? Or is it Lanús?
Gomez goes, Lanús.
Lanús Gomez. Okay, announcements, here we go. Buy a 3P during the episode today, and you get $100 off accessories.
Yeah,
right.
whatever you wanna do.
Brent again is now he's not behind the lights. He's actually lurking in the back third of the room. He's in the shadows, and he nodded and said yes. But as many accessories as they'd like, right?
Yeah, I mean,
100 off.
use it towards a lot bar. Buy you some covers.
Ooh, Hitch
Oh,
covers.
that would pay for covers.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
$100 towards, not off, towards. So they could actually go covers and a extension kit, and dang near have it all paid for, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
There we go.
near.
So buy a 3P during the episode, and Lanús, would you like to buy a 3P? Lanús.
I swear I wouldn't have butchered it if it wasn't for all those
Well,
last names.
speaking of butchering it, now it's time for Lazar and the Dow.
Oh my God.
We can go from one to another.
That was a good one. Chapter 60 of the Tao
Wait,
Te Ching.
we got you in the screen now.
Thank you.
A little further. You want it to barely, there you go.
Let the kingdom be governed according to the Tao, and the manes of the departed will not manifest their spiritual energy. It is not that those manes have not that spiritual energy, but it will not be employed to hurt men. It is not that it could not hurt men, but neither does the ruling sage hurt them. That is the Tao.
That's Dow, yeah, Dow Te Ching.
That is the Tao Te Ching.
Right.
What do you think about that?
Man, I can't even think.
Can the hawk of knowledge comment at least?
No,
No.
I'm speechless, and so is the hawk.
But thank you, Lazar. That was well read. Very well read.
I don't know if
And so now we're going to transition pretty soon. You know what happens after the affiliate commercial is we hear that music, and none other than Brent McDowell, and that's little C, big D. I think I've announced that several times. People should know that by now, that it's MC, big D. You know, it's not just all McDowell. Right, yeah, it's got that. And he's going to be on today with his Tech Talk with Brent. No way are you able to hitch from the side.
No way, right?
No way.
No
But
way.
first, let's say the affiliate commercial. We got people. All you got to do is talk about the 3P, and you can make $300 just for speaking. It's not a bad deal. Let's take a look at this. Hey everyone, David Jameson here, the crazy finance guy. And speaking of finance, remember, if you like to talk about the 3P, all you have to do is go over to our affiliate network page, sign up, and we will give you links, QR codes, all that crazy stuff. If you have any questions, you can email Lazar, and he will be happy to help you. You know how much attention he likes. So all you have to do is, while you're talking about the benefits and the enjoyment of using the 3P, you can actually make money, $300 to be exact. So go to the affiliate page and sign up today. Thanks. Lazar.
Yes.
Well, I hear the shop floor, but I can also hear the Pied Piper type music that calls Brent to the set.
Man, that was
And here,
good today.
he just grabbed at his water aggressively.
I did, but
and his sheets, and here he comes.
Yeah,
The
that was
man
good. What was that?
has a
I don't know.
tramp stamp in the shape. It has. In fact, I found out it's not. It's a Jordache jeans pocket. that he has.
Jordache now.
His lower
Jordache is
back.
closer to.
Jordache, yeah.
I like the suit jacket.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
look good today.
I had to step it up. You guys are killing me. over
He
here,
went
man.
with the Mr. Rogers look.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
So it's
Well,
Halloween.
you are
We should have
leaving.
been dressed up for today's episode, you know?
You know what? That we did fail.
I did. I'm Mr.
You're
Rogers.
right.
We totally
should've.
failed.
Well, you know what? We'll do it another time.
We'll surprise you
Sure
guys.
will.
Yeah, because we have such a huge following, they'll clamor for it.
You
Yeah.
would think.
They will. So nonetheless, this is Brent McDowell, Tech Talk with Brent. No way are you able to hitch from the side. Let's hear what he's got to say. We don't have a product review today, though, do we?
No, however, I've got a little announcement about that because we are
Ooh.
going to do multiple different product reviews, and it's going to be on this channel, obviously, along with ProPride TV, but there'll be separate segments as well.
Excellent.
So make sure you guys subscribe and hit that bell so that you can actually get alerts when those things come out, because we're going to do those on some of the top products that we sell. From our sister site, which is ProPride Marine, which is also on ProPride Hitch, and things that we sell here too at ProPride Hitch. And
Hey,
daycare
first,
stuff.
I got a question for you guys. I'm looking at our broadcast right here, and it's appropriate to not button your jacket while sitting, but I'm kind of wondering, what do you guys think? When you're on set, does it look better buttoned, or does it look better open, like what Brent has going? That's kind of
We're
what I want to
froze.
know.
How weird is that we
Are we
froze?
froze?
on
We
here?
froze right now.
I think we're frozen, not the.
Okay. Nonetheless, here we go. Brent is going to be talking about hitching.
Hitching, yeah. So there's no way you can hitch from the side, right? That's absolutely wrong. You absolutely can. So we wanted to show you guys exactly how you can do that, because not every time you're in a straight, perfect hookup. So it just doesn't happen all the time. But we wanted to do like a quick video of exactly how you would do like a side hookup. There's a couple of key things that you got to keep in mind when you're hooking up from the side or a different angle, and when you're hooking up straight. It's all together. It's all the same deal, but make sure it happens. So why don't we roll the clip and we'll go from there. Okay, so same difference here, right? So we've got it coming in at a crazy angle. Crazy angle. It's almost like 87-degree angle here, right? What we're still going to do, though, is we're still going to come in straight on this. So that's the catch. It's coming in straight on that. So we're going to angle this guy where it comes in straight into this guy. And we'll still be able to make it. So let's get her lined up, and I'll be right back with you. All right, so what we're going to have the driver do, which is Alex here, is drive back. We're going to get within about 6 inches or so and see where our angle's at. So as you can see, as he's coming in, he's actually doing pretty decent there, but not quite. So we're going to probably have him pull forward. Just a minute. So stop right there, Alex, so you can take a look and see. So see how it's not quite lined up straight. See how we're going to go in at an angle? So we'll have him pull up just a little bit and turn it so that we're coming in at a straight angle on this. Even though we're coming in from the side, we still want to come into the opening straight. Make sense? All right, so he's got a backup camera. He's doing pretty good this time. It looks pretty darn decent. So we'll go ahead and let him go in and see how we get up. So, see if we can get it. Nope, so it bound up. One sec, let's see if we can just extend it a little bit. There we go. All right, right there. Perfect. So now we've got enough right here where we can get our over center latch over it, and we're going to pull it the rest of the way in. I'll have Alex do that so I can film. So you can see we've got about that much left. He's going to pull it the rest of the way in until it pops, which he's there. Right there, man. We're in. That's a crazy angle for you, but you can do it.
Video.
And we are back, everyone. We have had technical difficulties here, so I hope that you can see, that you're able to view our episode, but Brent is going to continue. If it's lagging over there, you can always re-watch later. We're hoping it's going to work, and we're working diligently. Our team of experts is working behind the scenes right now.
Right now.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. All right, so hopefully you saw that. Are we able to show that other picture real quick? All right, we're going to give it a shot here. So the number one thing, well, there's three things. Let's go over those three different things. So make sure your tongue height's correct, number one, right? So make sure that you've got your tongue height high enough to where your hitch is able to go into the opening correctly. So you want to make sure that measurement's good, right? You can kind of eyeball that as well. You don't have to necessarily measure. Then the picture I'm showing right now, hopefully on the screen, is lining up your hitch bar correctly. So when you're going into the opening, make sure that it's going into the opening straight. That's really the number one deal. So you can have your hitch to the side, you can have it over to the side if you want, like we've got an extreme angle here, but make sure it's going into it straight. The thing you've got to remember though, is if you do have it going into the side or not perfectly dead on, it doesn't have as much movement up and down. So it can be a little more difficult if you've got like a extreme hookup situation where you've got different levels that your vehicle's on, your trailer's on. So keep that in mind too. But usually a general rule of thumb is if you can get it out of there, you can get it back into there, right? So number two is keep it straight. I've got the picture up there hopefully that you guys can see. And then third one is use your over center latches to pull it the rest of the way in.
The OCL.
The OCL,
Right.
fantastic. Yeah. Yep. So use that breaker bar in the 15-16 socket we give you to pull that over center latch in. It shouldn't be a huge difficult thing. It should literally be a pretty seamless motion as you saw in the video. So don't push it on there, but it should be able to pull that the rest of the way in. You don't have to be all the way in, remember? And then you know what? Shake it, Dave, if you need to.
Shake it.
Shake it if you need to. And take that main and like move it up and down if you need to. Move it side to side just a little bit to get it the rest of the way up on the hitch bar to pull that guy in
Have you ever
the rest of the way.
uttered the sentence, do fries come with that shake?
Absolutely.
Have you?
In a
Okay.
different, yeah. I'm like,
Yeah,
hey,
just-
do you want fries with that
Lazar,
shake?
were you thinking it through? Have you ever asked that question, Lazar?
I don't know if I want to get canceled.
Right? No. Does hummus come with that kibbe?
Oh boy.
With that baklava.
So last thing I wanted to say is, like Dave prefaced to you earlier, is we do have those product reviews. We're going to try and do one of those every single show. And we're doing more of them just so that there's more content out there for you guys to actually see and have our opinions on some of the stuff that sells very well for us. But YouTube channel, I've got a whole new install segment that's on there now. So entire new install that's on there. You guys can sign up for and watch, but you got to subscribe to this channel to do it. So subscribe, hit the button for the bell so that you guys can actually get alerts on it. And there's all kinds of new content on there.
On ProPride Hitch, YouTube ProPride Hitch, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
There's lots of content. What did someone say? Someone asked me a question the other day. Oh, it was that mobile RV repair. He goes, do you guys have a website?
Right.
Like, what?
I did look, and I did reach out to him, but yeah, they don't, but we do. For
Right.
Sure.
Do you have a website? No, we're just putting one together on, what's that,
Wix.
Wix, yes. We're working on that. But yeah, we had a lot of content out there. If anyone, we've had people, when it's been raining, they've been camping and they've been raining, they've watched the episodes in order.
Oh, yeah.
So we have some fans out there. Either that or bored people. One of the two. It's kind of the same.
Whatever it takes.
Right. Whatever it takes, exactly. Speaking of whatever it takes, we don't have a product review, so that's the time that we got to start that music and say goodbye to the Tech Talk with Brent, but not Brent himself, nor the Hawk. The Hawk and Brent are going to stay. And for those of you that are newcomers, he carries around the Hawk of knowledge. The Hawk actually has knowledge, and Brent is the man with the little C and big D in his last name. And now it's time for the review by none other than James Thompson, better known, probably his buddies call him JT, wouldn't you think?
I'd call him JT.
Yeah, JT. I mean, he's
cool
a good company. You got Justin Timberlake. You got
Jason, I know.
Jason Thompson. Remember Rooftop Thompson
Saved me there.
back in the 70s?
No, I don't know that one.
No? Okay.
I'm sorry.
He thought of a J, but the T, he couldn't put the T in there.
Can't get
No,
it.
just got a J.
I think it's literally just
He goes,
Justin
and,
Timberlake. That's still good company.
JT.
My
right.
son, Jackson Thomas, but he doesn't get called JT. But I gave him the option.
You did?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't we?
Right. So we're searching, we're just scratching for some things to talk about. But JT here, excellent hitch, exceptional service, 5-star rating. I bought a ProPride hitch in 2014. It is now on my 3rd trailer. The difference in handling from a conventional hitch is more than amazing. Having large trailers, 34 foot, 38 foot, 37 foot, requires a lot of stability. This hitch has done that. I had service done on a travel trailer about 4 years ago, and the repair shop bent the yoke that connects the truck to the hitch. Since I was buying a new trailer, I thought I should buy a replacement part to have the hitch at 100%, although I never had any issues with that piece being bent. I placed the order online, and the next day I got a phone call from the ProPride office. Since I live close, they offered to have me pick it up and save the $21 in shipping. They even offered to drop it off since one of their staff lives in the same town as I do. In today's world of not caring, ProPride bucks the trend and treats their customers with care and respect. Great hitch, great service. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
That's real nice. Does he live near you?
I think actually Alex did that guy.
Alex?
Right there.
That's awesome.
So Alex lives downstate, doesn't he?
Yeah, he lives, yep.
So he lives near JT, right? Yep. Very good.
That's
nice
awesome.
job. Nice job.
Really appreciate that. And for those of you that say, we've got haters that say it's a gimmick, you don't really need this. I mean, one after another, hundreds, if not thousands of these reviews, video reviews and comments, and vloggers, contest winners. I mean, go right down the line, right? And I'm not speaking about Brent, I'm speaking of the 3P.
Look at that.
But you could attribute most of those
It comes as a
characteristics-
package, man. You get
Right.
us and
Right.
you get the 3P.
And the
for
hawk.
better for worse.
Right. How many people chime in if you'd like Brent to review hair products? I would like to see that. But let's take a look at the crash of the week.
I'll show it to you
Oh.
real quick as well. Let me see.
We had technical difficulties all day. We didn't get the printer, so Lazar is sharing his laptop. Whoa!
Yeah, it's that's a
Holy
mess.
moly.
What's going on there?
Everything.
What'd you
Wow.
guys white out on the truck?
Oh, that wasn't me.
What did you white out on? Oh, I'm sure it was probably
It's a
like
brand, we can't
business
show
or
it.
something.
Yeah.
Man, that's a whole mess of things. I mean, that's like power box on the ground. I mean, that's some like crazy stuff.
Yeah, that's everything.
That is a mess.
And
And,
that's-
look, they hit a look at the front end of the truck. They hit a tree.
Yeah, that's just a monster mess.
This weekend there was an RV accident on the highway, and I'm not kidding, at least 3-4 miles of just straight backed up traffic.
An RV accident.
Yeah, just because they were waiting to get it cleaned up. I mean, everything was picked up, but then you got to wait, and
That puts a damper on your camping trip, right
Yeah,
there.
just a
Yeah.
bit.
So you don't want to be a damper to other campers.
Don't be a
Don't
Oh,
be
yeah,
camper
that's
damper.
terrible.
Don't be a camper damper.
Yeah, see, we struggle here. We really struggle for content. Are there any joke writers out there? Nonetheless, here we go. Don't forget, and this is, I love this part of the ProPride family. The install network is fantastic. We get nothing but compliments on these people. And all you guys that are doing a great job, you got anyone off the top of your head that's done a good job recently?
You know, I've been working a lot with Mark. He got back on he got onto the install network, so his name's on there now. We mentioned him. I think I may have mentioned him last week, but
Right.
just off the top of my head. So he's in Florida,
Right.
And we had lots of people in Florida. So Mark, you may be getting ridiculously busy here soon. So
Mark could do a hitch a day, couldn't he?
he could
A
probably
3P
do
a
it.
day.
Absolutely, at least, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark. Big shout out for you. Does Mark have a last name or a business name?
I
Okay.
not off the top of my
Mark,
head.
right? He's in the same class as Lazar and Madonna. You're Mark.
you're a
He is
special
the,
man.
yeah, the Mark
Marky
in
Mark.
Florida.
Exactly. But let's now take a look at this install commercial, and that's even for Linus. You can watch it too. Hey everyone, David Jameson, the crazy finance guy here at ProPride. I want to talk to you about the install network. Now this thing is literally blowing up. People all over the United States like to install the 3P, and there's people all over the United States that need help installing the 3P. So if you need either, go to the install network page. The link is posted below. You'll find it on our website, and sign up if you need help having an installation done for you, or if you'd like to install them and pick up a few extra bucks. We're here for you, and I'll see you soon. And trust me, everyone, when the camera goes away, the jokes aren't any better. Just heard a couple of stories that were cringeworthy, but not even smile-worthy, but it's okay. We're talking about mispronunciations as a child. Thank you. I pulled it out.
Right.
It was stuck there for a minute, but I pulled it out.
You gotta
Remember,
shake
today's
it.
episode is sponsored by the World Series. So now it's Lazar's absolute favorite time. It's questions. Do we have any questions, Lazar?
No questions. A comment from Bob Hayes just saying hello from Kentucky. Bob, hello. He's a milestone follower. He's got that ProPride badge.
Wow. What does that mean, Brent?
Means that he contributes, and but that'd be more of a Lazar question.
He follows us, so he makes, he gets probably every notification when a new post comes up. He doesn't just like the page, he follows it, so it shows more on.
Bob,
his
you didn't
next-
happen to
Bob.
work for Best Buy in a before life, did you?
Oh,
Ooh. Why, you know Bob Hayes from
I
down
know
that
Bob
way?
Hayes, yeah.
From
But
down that way?
From well, he was in Missouri. A great guy. I don't know if it's the same guy, but that'd be
That'd be quite a
kind
coincidence.
of cool.
I'm sure.
What, do we have another comment or question?
There's only one Bob Hayes or Bob in all of Kentucky or Missouri.
That was Lazar's attempt at humor.
No,
you guys
that's
pick up
just-
on that?
I'm just mind blown.
Yeah.
Randy, we have a lot of viewers on YouTube today. Randy said he could hear us just fine, by the way. Sean was letting us know they were having technical difficulties on his end as well with the stream earlier.
But we're okay now?
We're okay now.
Is Linus still on?
I think
there he is.
Linus Gomez is on.
Linus. Linus is from San Diego.
Yeah. Home
We
of the
got
Padres.
fans. Yeah, oh, he's a big Padre fan.
And we should have brought the balls on today. Why wouldn't you give
Yeah,
your
sponsored by the World Series.
Well, did he
Absolutely,
thank
yeah.
us for that ball we sent him?
For the second time, I don't think he
He
did.
may have done it.
No,
again.
I mean on here.
Nope. He just laughed at me pronouncing his name.
That's it. Laughed and didn't even say thanks for the ball.
That's awesome.
All right, so where are we now, guys? No questions. It's the time of the episode for Bad Jokes by Dave.
It's your favorite time.
And it's a good one today. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10 tickles. No, seriously, 10. 10 tickles. That's a good one.
That was a good one.
No,
It's,
thank you. Thank you.
It's good to go to
So now the outro music's going. What?
Gomez commented that he's driving.
He's driving. Yeah. Ask him if he's listening to Lowrider as he's driving.
He heard.
Does he have a lowrider? He's in
No,
Cali.
he's got a El Camino.
Right.
And it's
Yeah.
really low.
Perfect.
So yeah, but I guess that would be a low rider.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah. But Gomez, nice. I'm glad you finally made it, buddy. And I'm glad that everyone made it. And I'm glad you made it through it, actually. And this is David Jameson here at the ProPride Industries. You guys got anything else to add before I sign off? Lazar, wait, this could be more sage talk here.
I was gonna say, have a great week.
One more last name.
Thursday. You mean what?
Week just getting started.
Right.
Have a good Halloween. Sorry we,
Hey,
You
I
kind
did
of
it.
screwed that up. Well, you went with your Mr. Rogers look. Right. Nonetheless, the episode is ending right now. I'm sure you guys are all appreciative of everything we do for you, and we are very appreciative of everything you do for us. And this is David Jameson here at the ProPride Studios. And once again, I will see you next week, whether you like it or not.
Thanks for stopping by the neighborhood.
oh man.
Hello, everyone. This is David Jameson here at ProPride, the home of the 3P. Give me 60 seconds, please. Let me ask you two questions. What excuse are you telling yourself, and what truths are you keeping from your family? It is a truth proven by physics that a ball hitch must sway. There's no way around it. And any type of attachment or hitch that says it is sway control is admitting that the trailer will sway. And the apparatus will attempt to control that inevitable sway. This family in this video thought that they were all set, just like 100% of all sway accidents. Nobody thinks it'll happen to them. They feel there's safe reasons like the tongue weight was distributed properly. They were traveling slow. They thought that it just wouldn't happen to them, so they couldn't plan for it. Simple physics prove that sway is not if, it is when. There are two links here, one for more info and one for getting real. This is David Jameson from ProPride Industries, the home of the 3P ProPride hitch, and I will see you next week, whether you like it or not.